Hi all, welcome back to another episode, and I've found my little, hopefully it works, my little microphone. I unpacked yet another box of stuff the other day and found some of my photography gear. My little microphone was in with it, a few tripods, a couple of cameras. So I thought I'd get these into use and see how we get on. Another beautiful day. It's Tuesday, what is it, the 25th of August? I'm off this week, so I'm going to be doing a few bits in the garden and hopefully have time to have a bit of a clear up and a sort out. I'll show you why. So here is the greenhouse. It's a bit of a mess. We've got a few things to sort out. Lovely little cabbage white there at the end of the greenhouse. One of my friends. There. Okay, so one of the tomato plants has gone. I took the one out that was here. It was struggling so much. All the fruit was withering. And I think pretty much the same as these two, really. I just let the side shoots go mad and it ended up a bit of a tomato jungle, as Pete in Cornwall says. And yeah, it's just a bit too much. The plant was so big it just couldn't cope anymore. So we are going to be having a sort out. I'm still, as you can see, I need to water again. The leaves are a bit droopy, but I think they're going to be starting to come to an end soon. I've had so many tomatoes, it's been unreal. But yeah, let's show you where we're at the moment. So I've got a few disasters here. I don't know what this was, but it never came up at all. I've got a chili plant that's been eaten by something. I've got some purple sprouting broccoli that's not looking too good. I have taken probably 5 or 6 of these seedlings out of the pot and potted them on in my, and planted them out, should I say, in my bed. And I think they're doing okay. I've got a cover over them because, as you can see, they're quite tasty even at this stage. Got some mint there, just grew some mint from seed. I think that was originally lamb's lettuce, but it hasn't done very well. As you can see, the labels have all faded as well. Swede, yeah, not brilliant. Couple of dahlia seedlings there, which I shall find a home for. And I've got a couple of cabbage. I keep picking the little butterfly, little caterpillars off of this. There's another one there, and I've got 6 of them here as well. So hopefully we should be able to salvage something from that. Coriander is sort of trying to flower. I might plant this out somewhere. I might just take the tops off of this and plant this out somewhere. I have got some coriander seedlings out in my little makeshift bed, which I will show you in a moment. Pepper, I don't know what one this is. This some sort of chili. I can't remember what one it was. I've got a sweet red pepper there, not particularly big, but yeah, doing well. And I've got a couple on this plant, which I don't know quite what's happened here, but I've got a couple on this plant which are maturing. Nothing much is happening with that one. But yeah, I'm going to have a quick sort out and a tidy out here, tidy up here. Why is the camera not focusing? There we go. Yeah, and I'm thinking there's a little shady area just the other side of where my makeshift potato bed is, and I might plant out some of these. So we've got Mizuna, Rocket, I believe, again a faded label, and the red and green lettuce mix. So I might just plonk some of those out where they're shaded a little bit by the potato plant foliage, and hope for the best. And another messy greenhouse. I will get all this tidied up today later, I'm sure, but let me just show you in here. Again, I've had loads and loads of tomatoes off of these. These lovely, I don't know what any of these varieties are, I got given these, but these lovely sort of cherry yellow ones are delicious. The basil is doing really well. I haven't, I have used the basil once. My daughter's had a couple of decent helpings of the basil, and It's very, very nice. We got this lovely little orange cherry that, again, I've had lots and lots of. Another one of those yellow cherries. And I've got over here the yellow pears, which are equally as yummy. This one here is just a red cherry. And this is the one that when I bought my tomato plants from a lady down the road, she told me this was San Manzano, but I don't think it is. So if anyone can identify this one for me, that would be great. But it is a really lovely. I mean, obviously none of them are ripe at the moment. I have had quite a few off of this ripe. They're a really lovely tomato. There we go. Look, quite a decent size. This is the biggest one at the moment. But yeah, they are very, very nice. So I have saved some seed from these, but I don't know the variety. If you've got any ideas, please let me know. I think the cucumbers are well and truly coming to an end. There's no more on this plant, so that will be going. And I think the other plant in the other greenhouse, there was one somewhere. Hugo spotted it the other day. Oh yeah, there we go. He wanted to pick it the other day, but I said, let's let it get a bit bigger first of all. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be the last of that. I did notice this growing in the bottom of the pot, and I've got no idea what it is. So again, any ideas on that, let me know. But let me show you the little area outside where my makeshift potato bed is. And you'll see it's a bit windy, so this is a good test for the microphone. So this is just a bed I knocked up out of a pallet just to get my my potato tubers in. And basically when the sun comes up over there, and comes right up over the top. So this area here, just behind this, is in shade quite a bit, so I thought that would be a good place to pop some lettuce in. I did put some chives in here, but I haven't seen them arrive yet. And we have got some alyssum there, and round here we have some spring onions appearing. Loads of these little red firebugs at the moment, loads and loads of them. There's my coriander seedlings, and I've got some poached eggplant under here, but I don't think it's shown us yet. But yeah, I'm just thinking we will get some salad leaves down this side in the shade and see how they do. Well, there we are. We're on the other microphone now, because I've just dropped the one I was using in the dog's bowl of water. So hopefully this one works. But there's the little area by my temporary potato bed, and I've got planted in here roughly 20 little seedlings. We've got a mixture of obviously rocket, the red and green lettuce mix, and Mizuna. So hopefully they'll do well. I've divided up my coriander and planted that in 2 areas there, and I've also done a little pot of the same mix, really, just to go on the table as a cut and come again, because I had quite a few little seedlings left over. I've trimmed back the foliage this side on the potatoes, and it does look like I might be having some of the chives come up, so we'll keep an eye on those and see how it goes. But there we are, just making use of the little bit of shade there for some lettuce crop. Well, old Toppling Tom's reaching the end of his life, I think. But again, I've had so many tomatoes off of this plant. It's been really, really productive. Next year, I think we'll be a little bit more ahead of the game and get it better supported. Oh, another one drops on the floor. Yes, there's not a great deal to come now on this plant. But I've had so many tomatoes off it. It's been really, really good. And the other really good one is my little volunteer one that appeared here. I mean, look at this. I had so many good tomatoes off of here as well. This just sort of cropped up on this little bit of ground outside the greenhouse. So I let it grow. They've just been fantastic. Look, absolutely super. Lovely and sweet. So yeah, very good. As you can see, I've been getting on with the digging quite a bit. I want to get all this cleared and then put some more beds in. So yeah, very, very pleased that it's starting to look a bit better. And then this is Nikki's side of the garden, which is really looking lovely at the moment. Just trying to avoid the washing actually, which is just around my head at the moment. Let's come this side of it. There we go. Yeah, so if you saw my Instagram post, I picked up these 2 chimneys for free, and one I've planted that fuchsia in, which seems to be doing quite well, and the other we've got a little ceramic saucer on the top as a bird bath. It's amazing what you can get for free on Marketplace, really. And talking of free, we got this obelisk free. It's about 10 feet tall. It was all it was going to the scrap man actually, but this was given to me by my friend. His daughter was getting rid of it. It's all a bit bent and twisted. I've straightened it as much as I can, but we've got 3 lovely climbing roses that are going to go up this now, in orange, highly scented ones. I can't think of the name actually. I will show you in the next video. But yeah, very, very pleased with that. If you look down here, it's going to look lovely, isn't it? But yeah, things are coming together, just need a bit more rain. Grass is still like straw. But yeah, progress is being made. And this is how many tomatoes I'm harvesting every other day, or even sometimes daily. So a good number of toms there, and really, really tasty. Just leave you with this lovely little dahlia. How beautiful is that? Well, thanks for popping along. I'll see you in another one very, very soon. All the best. Bye now.